Y aquí estoy. Intenté hacer mis diarias y resulta que no puedo. Bueno, sí hay algunas diarias que podría haber hecho, como afinar un eco, tal vez lo de la síntesis. Pero el punto es que, a menos que haya hecho algo mal, no encontré cómo salir de aquí, así que hay que continuar, por lo menos hasta que regrese
Hope everyone makes it through safely.
con Robert.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter home, to Manjo.
You mean to...
I've been away from home for many years now. Now Shangfan has fallen into chaos. I asked every soldier in the hold, but they all say that under these circumstances, every rafter kite must be reserved for...
It's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you. Thank you all.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter, but the man himself returning home. Father, my sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she can't find me, maybe I should write down what I've seen. If nothing else, I can put the clues in order. Perhaps it will help. Since entering the somewhere in Xianli, something, the auto if only.
Really? None of them managed to... Yangyang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto puppets and TDs.
As long as everyone is safe.
The hold is just ahead. Once we catch our breath, I'll have the guards clear passage and escort everyone inside. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by rafter kite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Understood. And with any luck, Mengzhou may...
Next. How? We should have avoided all... Fire the signal! Rally the hold support! Too fast! There's no time! Battle lines! Cover the civilians! Buy them time to fall back!
That won't hold. We're outnumbered 3-1. The line will break.
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind to hold them off.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yi, you are a captain now. Don't lose sight of that. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done this before.
There are too many for one. If you ask me, we need 3. At least 3.
You... Watch Liang Yu. The hold is answering our signal.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to...
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang Yang. Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
Quick, citizen! Ha! I need to lead these autopuppets another way.
Tempest! Let the winds roar.
Ah, ok, acá están los demás.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
We wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You.
Shape the shapeless.
Thank you. Both of you.
Different.
Please.
Magnificent. Tempest. Let the winds roar.
Please. Beware. Speeding up.
Shape the shapeless.
Please.
Ok. No había que resistir tanto entonces. -1.
Then you! Damn you! Die!
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
Now you sound just like little Yang. I'm alright. Just need a pity. That boy, I mean, quite a few girls had taken a shining to him.
Man.
Where am I? Sonaro. But how did I?
Is it over? Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please. I still had things I wanted to say.
Are you all right? Where? Don't know. We held off the first wave. Hey. Xuanling. Either way.
Speeding up.
Xuanling. Thank heavens. Go. Go, promise me. Go, take them away.
Why? Why? I don't want to die. I can't die! My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife and children. Tacit discords. Tacit discords! Killing you 100 times. No, 1,000 times!
Speeding up.
Todo eso del pasado entonces.
How many battles have been fought in this place? And how many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in.
Ay. Por lo menos en estas escenas ya dejan que me mueva hacia donde quiera. Partidas. Tun, 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 tun.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Let the swan wing hear your song.
Mm.
And they'll come. They'll come to take
¿Y
you.
si esa niña fuera Yangyang? ¿Qué onda, David? Solo estoy tratando de avanzar la historia para poder hacer otras cosas en el juego. Porque al rato quiero continuar con la de Honkai. Ah. Si mal no estoy, toda esta escena es el pasado. Va a ser un Rasengan. ¿No?
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time.
Tiene una máscara de piedra. Es un vampiro. Bueno, de hecho tiene varias. Scars.
Our orders are to reinforce the western second front. Fellow artisans, Ready the blade puppets. George Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better test than real combat. Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development and George Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect. Mindless, tacit discords cannot be allowed to undo that.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them. A Mengzhou organization devoted to the mechanist arts.
Excuse me?
De vuelta a la realidad.
I'm back?
Drogas.
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Es el mismo vampiro.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh? My apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new, and you do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful. A civilian wandering alone through these mountains is unusual, to say the least.
Of course. My name is Mu Yu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have my badge with me. Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me. I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs. Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out. Then I found you here, looking rather shaken. Judging by the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle. Did you fight all these auto puppets yourself?
There's something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan, let me escort you back to the hold.
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks. Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. The consequences are unthinkable. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting tacit discords. But now it seems the rebellion may have started from there. And the point where all those rogue units' paths converged.
Okay, esto es Terminator.
So you suspect the answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there.
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary.
Sospechoso, muy
Perhaps
sospechoso.
my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead. And whether he's telling the truth or not, I can't just leave this man on his own. All right.
Sí, sí puedes.
I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
¿Ah? ¿Puedo escribir cartas así? Lul.
But the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the western Fang peaks. Rarely used now, but I know of it. This is the entrance. The fortress has been about...
Yes.
Creo que no le enseñaron a Yangyang que no debe de meterse en fortalezas con desconocidos.
These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols on the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Juin Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the Atelier's marks were not here.
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly. Meng Zhou's Senlord, Xin the Moonfire, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. So she turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared.
Qué forma más extraña de andar pasando.
This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
Y ahí es donde sale Baltasar.
How the fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Meng Zhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. When they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the tacit discords, when every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Meng Zhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan Fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it...
Si es un vampiro.
Damn you, tacit discord.
En ese momento se volvió resonador.
How fascinating.
Y se volvió malo.
The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppet's rebellion.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a tacit discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorges War?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Disparo en la cabeza.
You possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonora, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
George Natalier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. A sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech with the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary.
Ah,
You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature.
oh, por Dios.
The way you live is no different from burning a chine for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
¿Pelea o no pelea? Capaz que no hay pelea. Bueno, si ya me sacan de la historia, puedo parar. Elección derrota. Al llegar a este punto en la misión principal, Errante puede pulsar diferentes avatares de personajes para elegir entre distintas opciones. Derrotar argumental y continuar avanzando. Ok, solo afecta al orden en que se experimenta, no en el contenido. Y aún más importante, no tengo que elegir ahora. Creo. Ok. Sí, sigo atrapado.
The frequency trace ends northwest of the eastern Shuan Peaks. Either it's heading somewhere a Skywatch ring cannot monitor, or...
Wait, there's something on the back of this letter. These marks. Were they left by the sky works?
Factoría Celestina. Oh.
Yangyang actually mentioned that place? A factory in the western Fang Peaks. It's where Xuanfang Hold produces its auto puppets and disposes of tacit disc. The Ministry of War just flagged it. They say the Skyworks has become a hive for rogue auto puppets. Even the Xuanfang wardens in the Ministry of Development can't get close anymore.
Okay.
You think Yangyang went...
She went out of her way to leave us this message. I can't... What about you?
The hold is under siege from all sides. My commander's order was to reach Jinzhou through Shaft Post Yard's mountain gate. To call for reinforcement. The gate is sealed. There's no other way out. I'm coming with you. If Yangyang went to this... Besides, I owe her. Only the Skyworks has become a den of horrors. 2 souls alone may not be enough.
We'll just have to find out.
Right.
Mention.
You mentioned earlier that the Sentinel is missing.
Sigo atrapado, ¿verdad? Ah, no.
Well, she holds a residence.
Oh, soy libre.
Tried to contact her many times, but received no response.
We're missing too many pieces of the puzzle at this point in time.
Agreed. Let's hope we find some clues at the Skyworks.
Man, con eso puedo parar por ahora. Bye.